how's it going, everybody? It's Young here with a Death Stranding news update. The following information comes directly from Hideo Kojima, who took to Twitter to wish us a happy new year. 2017 is here, folks, and I'm excited to see what it has in store for us gamers. To celebrate the occasion, Kojima went ahead and posted this brand new artwork of Ludens, which I'm assuming was drawn up by Yoji Shinkawa. Looks pretty freaking sweet. There's really not much to analyze here. It's the same Ludens we all know and love. I do want to point out, however, that it is possible to see 3 labels on his left shoulder, and it looks like they're the same ones that can be found on this Ludens concept sketch that Kojima tweeted days ago to celebrate his new studio's anniversary. The new artwork also features the same DSTS label, which allegedly stands for Digital Space something, Digital Space Training Simulation perhaps, as well as 2 other illegible bits of text which can also be found in the anniversary concept sketch. Going off by the concept sketch, one of them says Bridges, the same label that can be found on Guillermo del Toro's character's pin in the trailer, and the other one I can't quite make out. Strangely enough, these labels can't be found on Ludens' various 3D renders, with only the words Extravehicular Creative Activity Suit in its place, although these words are spaced out similarly to the labels in the sketch. The fact that we can also see them in Ludens' newest artwork could mean that they are still relevant somehow, even if we can't necessarily see them in the 3D renders. One more thing I'd like to make note of is the overall lighting and color scheme of this particular artwork. You may recall that around a year ago, to celebrate Holidays 2015, Kojima released this concept artwork by Yoji Shinkawa depicting a mysterious female character. At the time, Death Stranding hadn't even been announced yet, so nobody knew if this was just some random doodle or if it had something to do with an upcoming new game. Now, the assumption is that this might be the female lead that Kojima's looking to cast for Death Stranding. Interesting to note about this artwork is that it has a very similar warm bloom lighting scheme that seems to have been replicated to a degree in the new Ludens art. On the one hand, it could just be a Yoji Shinkawa thing that he likes to do in his artwork, but on the other hand, perhaps the similar release timing and the similar lighting is further hinting that this female character is in fact somehow connected to Kojima Productions' future endeavors, namely Death Stranding. I could be reaching here, but the fact that both of these artworks released during the holidays and that they both have such similar lighting schemes just kind of caught my attention. Other than the labels on his left shoulder and the familiar lighting effect, all I'm seeing here is another awesome look at Ludens. I really hope he ends up being a character in Death Stranding. The character design is just too badass to pass up. Alright, so with that, I would like to end this news update. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you all have a happy new year, and to be further updated on all things Death Stranding, stay tuned right here on Young Yeah. I'll see you guys next time. Young out!